Good evening, dear viewers. We welcome each of you at the beginning of another week. I am Günel Aliyeva. In our news in English, we will take a look at the most important moments of the past week. On January 5th, the authorized representative of President of Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Najafli, with the Julfa region met with residents and listened to their appeals. First, Mada's monument and the bust of national leader Heydar Aliyev in Julfa city were visited and flowers were laid. The authorized representative conveyed the greetings of President of Republic of Azerbaijan, Mr. Ilham Aliyev, to the residents of the region. Complaints of 138 residents of the region were heard at the meeting, and written complaints of 273 residents were taken for consideration. And we continue. On January 6, a meeting was held in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic on the organization of household accounting. On January 6, a meeting was held on the organization of household accounting in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. It was reported that, in accordance with the direction determined by the administration of President of Republic of Azerbaijan, a relevant meeting was held in Nakhchivan on December 28, 2022. The central headquarters was established and the action plan was approved. In accordance with the action plan, 8 local headquarters were established under the leadership of the heads of local executive authorities. In the meeting, the tasks facing the city and region executive authorities regarding the organization of filing of account books per household will be explained, and the responsible persons will be instructed. At the meeting, the heads of the region and city executive authorities brought to the attention of the participants through a slide the rules for entering information on the household accounting book in the representation of city, town and village administrative territorial circles and field administrative territorial circles. Now you will watch the most important social and public news happening in the Autonomous Republic in our next issue. The Minister of Internal Affairs of Republic of Azerbaijan presented 9 new service cars to the Minister of Internal Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. 1 Toyota Land Cruiser car is intended for management team, 6 Fiat Double cars are for pass patrol, and 2 BMW cars are intended for the road patrol service. It should be noted that newly purchased Fiat Double and BMW brand cars for the pass patrol, duty unit and riot police regiment, as well as traffic police officers, are of great importance in terms of service efficiency. Each car with a modern interior has the latest digital radio communication, loudspeakers and flashing light system. Minister of Internal Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Police Colonel Suleyman Namato, gave appropriate instructions to the heads of the head offices and departments to solve problems of citizens who came to the reception. This was reported by the press service of Minister of Internal Affairs. It was reported that the citizens applying for admission to the Minister of Internal Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic are received by the Minister of Internal Affairs of the Autonomous Republic, Police Colonel Suleyman Namato. It was noted that all the applications are carefully checked, recorded and monitored. Suleyman Namato, who listened to the 159 citizens who came to the reception, gave relevant texts to the heads of head offices, departments to solve their problems. Most of the appeals were resolved on the spot. There are appeals that require investigation. Within the framework of those investigations, relevant decisions are made according to the essence of the appeals, and depending to the outcome will be accepted. It was emphasized in the information that Minister of Internal Affairs of Autonomous Republic continues to accept citizens. Head of State Border Service Alçın Gılıyev and the First Deputy Chairman of the State Customs Committee, Acting Chairman Şahin Bağırov, led by the delegations of both institutions, visited the border customs checkpoints in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The Department of the Press and Public Relations of the State Customs Committee has released information about this. According to the information, officials familiar with the conditions of the existing infrastructure and the working conditions of Sadarek, located on the border of Azerbaijan with Turkey, Julfa and Shahdahta, located on the border of Azerbaijan with Iran, further increase the level of service, the efficient implementation of customs and border control, and the rapid implementation of border crossing processes, as well as give instructions and recommendations regarding the further facilitation of international transit. On January 6, a service meeting was held at the Nakhchivan General Customs Department under the leadership of the first Deputy Chairman of the State Customs Committee, Acting Chairman, Customs Service Lieutenant General Shahin Bagrov. At the meeting, specific tasks and recommendations were given regarding establishing the activities of the customs service in accordance with modern challenges, increasing the efficiency of customs work, transparency, citizen satisfaction, ensuring the rationality of procedures, creating a more favorable business environment, strengthening the fight against customs violations, and effectively using the potential of knowledgeable persons. In accordance with the decree dated January 5, 2023, on additional measures in the field of improving the social welfare of population signed by the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mr. Ilham Aliyev, the amount of pensions of all citizens who receive labor pensions lower than minimum amount of labor pensions will be increased to the 280 minutes. Thus, the amount of minimum labor pension is increased by 16.7%, which is an indicator of high increase of the minimum pension for several years. The minimum pension increase will be applied to the 4,600 labor pensioners in the Autonomous Republic. Appropriate medical services will be provided to the war participants, veterans, and Malta families living in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. For this purpose, at the invitation of Government of the Republic of Azerbaijan, doctors, physiotherapists from the city of Baku and Republic of Turkey arrived in the city of Nakhchivan today. The guests first visited the national leader Heydar Aliyev's monument in the main square of Nakhchivan, laid flowers in front of it, and paid their respects. Then Heydar Aliyev Museum visited. The guests were informed that the museum started operating on May 10, 1999. At present, the museum, which has more than 4,000 exhibits in its fund, displays the actions, important decisions, orders, documents, photos, albums of national leader Heydar Aliyev during his activity in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic in 1990-1993. It was reported that the national leader Heydar Aliyev paid attention and care to the development of healthcare during all periods he led our country, and successive reforms were carried out in this field. Photos, literature, and other exhibits related to the life and activity of great leader, his family, prominent ophthalmologist scientist Zarifa Aliyeva also aroused the interest of the guests in the museum. Then the guests get acquainted with the activities of the Rehabilitation Department of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Hospital. It should be noted that the examinations for veterans, families of mothers, and war participants by doctors, physiotherapists invited to the Autonomous Republic are being conducted in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Hospital from today. Persons belonging to this category can register by contacting 112 hotline of Ministry of Emergency Situations to undergo examinations on a rotating basis. Paralector tourism product will be created in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic this year. Ruslan Rahimli, the leading consultant of the statistics and certification sector of the Tourism Department of Autonomous Republic, said this to journalists. According to him, tests have already been carried out in this field. The policy of department where I work is that innovation in any field is definitely investigated and then that policy is implemented. We are currently doing various things in the field of paraleading. Last year, various paratroopers visited in the Autonomous Republic. For the first time, the test flights were carried out at Ağbulaq Recreation Center and the slope of Alınca Castle. As a result, it was determined that the Autonomous Republic is a suitable place for paraleading. It is important to create today's paraleader tourism product. A fire incident occurred for unknown reasons in private house belonging to Ibrahim Sainov in village of Gabali, Kengerli region. 2 fire engines of Kengerli region State Fire Safety Department were involved in the incident. The fire was prevented from spreading in the neighborhood buildings. Although the fire was intervened, 45 square meters of house with an area of 100 square meters was completely burned. No one was injured at the time of the fire. The investigation into the matter is ongoing. A traffic accident occurred in the city of Nakhchivan. 1 person was injured. The incident took place at the intersection of the ring road in the direction of Azerbaijan quarter of the city of Qarachuk village. During the incident, motorcycle driver Mamadov Asim Mamadoglu violated the traffic rules and collided with the Nissan Sunny passenger car owned by Hüseynov Niyamuddin Yusufoglu. According to the research, the cause of his death was Asim Mamadov's drunkenness and violation of traffic rules. Asim Mamadov, who received body injuries of various degrees, was taken to the hospital by ambulance. In the Nakhchivan State Children's Theatre, the play of the same name based on the play, Bremen Musicians by the Brothers Grimm was presented to the audience. The theme of the play, directed by the honored artist Nurbaniz Niftaliyeva, is about people's cruelty and indifference to the animals. Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. Hoping to be together in our next issue of Nakhchivan News Information Program. Goodbye.